Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. The last time I was working on the Lego City here, I was building the No Limits race car sets, and I think that worked really nice. Instead of having it just in the boxes, waiting to find a good spot for it, I could utilize the unfinished town square and place it there, so now I can look at it and figure out where I want to have it in the future. And then also, I think it brings a lot of life to an otherwise quite grey area. So that got me thinking. I have quite a grey area here and a beginning of a construction site here. And then I have these sets right here. It's the large bulldozer, and then it's the large construction excavator, and then there's a little wheel loader, and there's a little construction steamroller. So I thought, instead of having these in a box or in their boxes, because the plan for those when I bought them was to have like maybe couple of mills plates here, where I would do like some depth and some dirt piles and have like a large construction site. But I realize the same, like with the town square, it's going to take a while before I get that organized. So I think I'll combine those with the construction vehicles I already have here. And since I don't have all the parts for my train station yet, I think I could just put a few parts down so it looks like it's in construction, and then just add parts as I go along. So it will be a slow development of the train station in the Lego City. So I think I'm going to give that a shot, because that will eliminate some of the gray areas. It'll bring more life to the city, and instead of these boxes just sitting around taking up space, I can actually use them and look at them and enjoy the building process. So I'm going to go ahead and build these 4 sets now, and then we'll see where we'll take it from there. So I just finished building these 4 sets, and I think they're really nice sets, beautifully done, and I think they're going to be a great addition to my Lego City. Some of them come with some of these rubble that you can play with, and one set has some cones, one set has some barriers, and then they all have these great minifigures. That's going to be a great addition to my work site or job site. So now I need to figure out where I want to place all of these on the job site. Nice empty table. That means all of the equipment is out here, and I have added on a lot to the construction site. If you remember, there were some green base plates here with the train track on it, so I switched that for the gray ones that were here. So I did make a little bit more of a greenery over here, and I think that works well for the bulldozer, that it's clearing an area here. This is where the taxis are going to come in and drop off in this area. So I did just throw down some things I had on hand. I haven't planned on building a construction site, so all the stuff that we're going to look at here are just basically, I had a lot of these pillars here on hand, and yeah, it's basically just some things I threw down to make it look like a temporary construction site while the big train station here is being built. So it is just temporary, but I do enjoy the machines. I think it looks good when they are out working. So I do think that I will build a construction site, maybe like over here, or maybe for example here where there needs to be a corner modular. Just have a mills plate with like a hole in it and have an excavator or some of the smaller equipment working. I could also maybe do because I could move this, the Pirate Coaster, on this side of the train track here and have the amusement park sort of concentrated on that side of the track, and then I have this area behind here, behind the beach, and a little small boat marina I'm gonna have here. I could also have a Mills plate with a lot of negative features where I could have the bulldozer and the excavator working. So I do think I want to have them in the city in the future, out in the landscape here, for sure. I think it looks good. It adds a lot of details and activity. So I definitely want to do that, but for right now, I think they look great here, working on the train station. So first up here, I placed a roller here with a mechanic. I didn't see a point really of having anything being packed down here right now, so I think it being serviced over there works great. Here there is some digging going on and foundation preparation. Of course, I just threw in the pieces that come with the set. If you want to do it much more detailed, you can. I built a little bit of a office there. Just threw in some of these that you get with your road plates, the new road plates, and yeah, just a window and a door and some old blue pieces, but I think it looks good. I think it fits in like a little office. You could also build a second or third one to have like a lunch, a break room, and something else, but I think one is good enough for now. And then here, like I said, I just put down, I had a lot of these laying around, these Technic ones. So the platform is going to be from about here all the way to about here. So the trains are going to be a little further that way. So this is just a start on the top here. Just a little bit of a beginning. Added some stairs going up. And then you can see the difference from the old excavator here. The size difference between this one and this one here. Big difference. They even have the same part as the hood of the motor here. So you can see there's a big difference in size between those two machines. So happy with the new one here. Lots more details. Looks a whole lot more realistic. And then finally, the bulldozer here. I have some of these brown pieces here, 2x8s. They're a little bit squared. I wish I had some like slopes to kind of make like a round pile of dirt he's pushing. But I think that looks good for now. Just threw down some bushes, some of the pre-molded bushes and tiny trees, and then these bushes here are loose. They're just built on these leaf elements, so there you can move them around. I think I had some fun just playing around, putting down some parts. I kind of like this creation. I think that looks nice. It's not really supposed to represent anything you'd see in real life out in nature. It's just a fun build, but I don't know. I think it looks nice. So these ones here are pretty nice because you can easily place them like that, and we can grab one of these over here, and before you know it, you have created quite a lot of scenery. So I was just trying some of the parts I had gotten just to see what I could build with it. I built a little grass patch there, and then this is something else. Just playing around, having some fun with the pieces. So, but yeah, I look forward to being able to build more scenery, and definitely doing a Mills plate with this, where it's digging down into the soil and creating maybe a larger hill, and yeah, I think that's gonna look great. But that's gonna be in the future. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment what you think about this. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy Lego, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.